In my last video, I showed you how I like to cut the lace on my wigs. So, I thought, why don't I show you how I'm gonna style this wig. It's a brand new wig, so we're gonna give it a bit of a style, and how I kind of like making them neater and more gorgeous to wear. Stay tuned. Right, so, the wig is now on a head, because I can now, move it more. Yeah, so, the plan is if you saw Queen's the show with the balls, I want to style this how Billie Eyelash or Reign Supreme, their drag name, wore it. So I'm gonna put a photo here because there is quite a big gap. I'm gonna pop a photo here so you know kind of the vibe. So yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do is kind of instead of working front to back, because that's what I would normally do when putting curlers in, I'm gonna work bottom to front. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna gather. So obviously wigs have tracks. I'm gonna grab. It's a mess, so I'm gonna get the track off camera, then come back. I'm gonna grab the bottom track. Oh my god, I was about to say trunk, chunk, track, chunk, track. Okay, so grab the bottom track or section of hair, and that will kind of just make the kind of waviness, I guess. I'll show you how to do that because obviously I want the waves to be medium size. Where let me grab this wig. I kind of want the waves to be the same thickness. This needs a lot of work, by the way. But I kind of want them to be this thick. So, yeah, we're going to try and do that, but with a wave on the other wig. So, let's get it ready. Right, so, this is how she's looking. It's not on a wig head, properly, if that makes sense. Like, the lace is down here. So, yeah. But, yeah, so, if I just, hold this up. Put I put a claw clip, I think they're called, to hold the hair up. Then this is the track. I think this is the bottom two. I think. And then done some braids or a braid. Then used, I think they're called bobby pins. I'm not sure, but these pins, these, to hold it at the bottom. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this to, I think, about the lace, maybe. Kind of around the lace, because obviously want something a bit different for the lace, and I'll get to that probably in the next bit, or, yeah, so I'm gonna keep going with this until most of the back of the wig looks like this, then I'll get back to you. Right, as you may be able to tell, the back is in plaits or braids now. So, took a hot minute, but we got there eventually. I can't actually remember the last thing I said. It's fine. So, now we're gonna focus on the front. I tied it up so it'll be easier. So, oh my god. Doing this one hand in easy. So, basically, what we want to do is take this, plait it, but make it so that the hair's going back. Mainly because, when I wear it, don't want the hair in my face, and it would also help to create a bit more volume, fake volume, and also tie in with the, I forgot what it's called, style, I guess. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is take a section, obviously I'll brush it, make it all good, then I'll pop it back, then braid it, because really you want all the hairs going the same way, and then when you gather the sections, let me find one. Oh my god. So if you look at this one, all of the hair is going to that braid, if that makes sense. This one. So you've got kind of a scale shape, if that makes sense. So we're gonna do that on the front, then I'll be back. Okay, so I think I've actually got a really good shape. The bits going up. So definitely got an idea for the next bit. However, just need to set all of these. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to use Got to Be Glued because I am running out. I'm going to take some hairspray. This is just a firm extra hold one. And just lightly... What is going on with that one? Okay, lightly. Because... just gassing myself out. So then, at least, hopefully, part of the braid would have hairspray on. I've got to do it again. I'm going to need to open a window. Hang on, let me pause it and open it. Right, that's better. I've now opened a window. So, I know I said a light layer. It turns out it's quite thick. I don't know if you can see, or my screen's just dirty, but there's a bit of a mist over here. You can definitely feel it in my throat. So, yeah. So, I'm using the hairspray. Oh my god, that's whiting thingying. Basically, there's a bit of extra hair that's holding the braid up. In that important, it's in the back. So, yeah. So, oh my god, I literally can't speak. I can't do anything. I've got a... I can really feel it in my throat. It's fine. I've got a parting here because I don't know if you remember. Scroll back if you can't. Give me more watch time. I'm joking. Billie has got a part in the middle. Then you've got like the big braids here. Then it's just wavy. So, oh my god, I can still feel it. I am just gonna set that parting just because. And then I hit it with this to kind of like get the hair straight in there. But yeah, so I'm just gonna really set these two because I don't know if they've had any on. And was gonna start speaking, but I remembered I've got to spray a bit more. And these two are kind of important because like they're not really gonna move. They are, but they ain't, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna let this dry. Then I'm gonna steam it because that is really how you set everything, especially with a synthetic wig. So I'll be back with a steamer. Okay, so the wig is now dry. I've left it overnight because I kind of forgot to steam it yesterday, but it's fine. Had a little bit more time to set. And as I just said, we're now gonna steam it. So I'm gonna do it off camera because I need like more space and it'd be hard to show you anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna steam each of these braids, really making sure some steam gets on it because that's how it all sets. Then I'm going to really like steam the front, like the lace, because I want all of that to like, you know what I mean? And I think you may be able to see, but the hair is in the direction I want it, like it's going all back. So yeah, I'm gonna steam it. First, I'm gonna actually talk to you about the steamer. I don't think I can lift it this high. But I filled it up to the maximum with water, and I'm gonna empty it completely onto the wig so I know that it's really gonna set and everything. Then I'll be back, probably when it's dry, I don't know. As we know from this video, I can say something. May happen a week later. Okay, so, you know, did a little test round of everything. Undid this one. It's the reason it's back in the braid in a sec, I'll tell you. And that's because it didn't really hold. So that's helpful, isn't it? So then I had a little Google. And straighteners come in handy. So, these aren't on yet, because like, I need more hands to do it, and like, got one here, got one here. Be a bit hard to like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's really hot, by the way, when I'm filming this, so, bit mental. So, yeah, what you basically do, it's got my braid. I did try it and it worked a little bit, so I'm gonna have to do it like again to really get the wave. I think one of the clips fell off, but it's okay. And then you basically grab the braid and just put heat on it, and it all sets, all looks good. So, gonna do this for the whole head, then I'll be back. That is a lot better. So, as you can see, the wig isn't in plaits anymore. It is slightly wavy, which I don't hate. However, it's not exactly perfect, but as you can see, I haven't styled many wigs, but I feel like like once you see this and the inspiration, you can tell they're inspired by each other. I've just given it like a quick little brush. So what I'm gonna do now, don't okay. I'm gonna take some hairspray and just kind of spray like the sides of the hairline. So from here down, not this bit, because if you remember, this bit's going to be the braid that goes back, if that makes sense. So, gonna quickly spray that. There we go. And what I'm going to do, because I don't want all of it to build at the hairline, I'm going to take a brush, just brush it all back, and kind of get that hairspray in the wig and make it look, because that would help it look bigger. So as you can see, this is now like holding a bit more. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that on the other side. And then I think it would be time to talk about the braids. Right, it doesn't really matter if they're not perfect. Because let's be real, you're not gonna get them perfect. So I'm just holding the hair back while it dries. Because as I said at the start, I did kind of want it to be out on my face, and we're definitely making that work. So yeah, I am just gonna brush the top part to kind of give it a bit more slickedness and everything. There we go. Now, as you can see, the hair is looking decent. So, now it's time to do the two braids at the front. I have no idea how I'm going to show you, but what I'm going to do, I'm roughly going to kind of make a part. Okay, I'm just using a rod that I'm using with a crochet kit. You could use, like, basically anything. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a kind of hair brush or comb. I think it's like a tail, I think. And you can just use that. What I'm actually going to do, get a hairbrush, kind of eyeball the middle, and just start separating the hair. And as you can see, we're starting to get apart. You can't actually see yet, but we have now got apart. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to follow this line on the wig block to the lace. This is why I didn't want to do the whole patch. And then, because this is on the lace, you're going to find a bit where it goes into the tracks, and that is the amount of hair we're going to use. So, I'm going to pop that there. What I'm now going to do is just braid this whole bit of hair, keeping it quite thick and loose. Okay, so, this is how it's looking. I got a nice little wig band. Oh my god, I don't know why it's blurry. Got a nice little wig band. Put some got to be on the side, and then popped the wig band on, and it just kind of helped it slick everything together. I don't hate it, but I threw the wig band back. I think that because I haven't done many wigs, this isn't bad. Like, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but it is better than some of the other wigs I've styled, do you know what I mean? But however, I think I'm gonna do a complete little look, come back and give you my final thoughts, what I'll do next, and all of that good stuff. Right, so, this is the wig with everything. Actually, if I, like, go there, I can put the reference here. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. If I go here, the main thing I realised after I did the braids is that it needs to start off small, then get bigger and higher, if that makes sense. But I messaged Rain or Billy, and they said, you know what, it's good. You know, you did well. So yeah, I'm hyped. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this style like this because I have got an idea for this wig. But yeah, make sure you watch my previous or next video, see how I did my makeup. I have no idea what order I'm going to post them in, so be a bit fun. And yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok as well. So yeah, bye.